Hello.
We're back.
Welcome back to Give Plus Hobby, the channel where we stop to appreciate the things we love to fill our free time with. Nice, we got the hands.
Because I didn't know what to say.
Hey, the hands count. We're going to do something different today.
I don't know what it is.
So
It's music.
Yeah, it's music. It's music that, was really big as was Tool. This is primarily me going back to like high school age Kyle.
Avenue Q soundtrack.
It's not Avenue Q. I did listen
Sorry,
to
not
it every
soundtrack. Original broadcast recording.
Oh.
It's not soundtrack. It
Whoa.
is. Yep.
So this was a pretty big album at the time, especially for those on cross country team. Like for whatever reason, it just resonated with us.
Songs About Jane, Maroon 5. That's a really
It's
good
not,
album,
it's
actually.
not that. We could do an opposite of this, and I feel like it'd be very interesting.
Do you know
old lady
the
Kyle
words
reacts
to Rent? Because I do.
So, and this one is still in rotation every so often.
For you.
For me, to like at the end of a long drive, if I'm starting to fade, and this will get it right
Rev you
back
up.
up. Yeah, and it's so again, we're taking a break from Tool for like one video. I'm sorry for
'Cause
the Tool army that's here. We hear you, we see you, and there will be more. But there's just I right from the beginning wanted it to be Tool. Just seemed like an interesting, fun way to start it. I had no idea how loudly and excitedly the Tool fans would come out to the reacts, which is great.
I'm feeling some things, though.
That we're branching out.
We're branching out. We're going to branch back in.
Oh yeah,
Because we were like, let's film a reacts video tonight. Children are sleeping. We both are semi-clean.
Counts.
It counts. But when Kyle was like, we're not going to do Tool, I was like, I don't know.
There was a change in the mood. There's like a
So I
react,
trust
and
him.
you're like,
Do we want to do Tool? And we will do Tool.
Yeah.
Currently, I don't know what this is.
so this
We know
is,
it's not Maroon 5.
it's not Maroon 5 or the Avenue Q original sound broadcast.
No, mind you,
recording.
I only know that one soundtrack from This Love Has Taken Its Toll on Me, but I'm not going to sing the words because I don't want to pay royalties. I don't think they do
Take
that.
that. Yeah, so this one is going to be shorter. It is 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Tool's
so it's like,
amateurs.
it gets right. And do you want to know anything about it before it starts?
I'm nervous.
Or do you just want to go into
Oh,
it?
I also am really excited. We got new headphones.
We did. Yeah, they're not like super duper fancy, but they're definitely better than what we had before.
Earbuds and sweaty workout headphones.
Yeah, it's an improvement.
Upgrade for you guys.
So do you want to even know like who it is or?
No, I just want to go in. I'm
All right.
I'm actually nervous.
Then the beginning of the lyrics video is going to have the name of it, so you're going to have to close your eyes, and I'll tap your knee when the name of the band is gone, and then it's just the lyrics.
Okay.
You all will see, because you're living in the future. We're still living in the past. So, headphones engaged.
We did check the volume before.
We did. All right. Eyes closed.
Oh no. I feel like it's just gonna like raise my blood pressure.
All right. Ready?
No.
Here we go.
You're obsessed and distressed because you can't make any sense of the ludicrous nonsense and incipience and essence that'll deem your common sense useless. This ain't no recess. I wanna believe in you, but my plan keeps falling through. I know I have to face the harshness, couldn't bear the truth, and I have to walk this mile in my own shoes. But I'm materialist, I'm full on realist. I guess I'm full of doubt, so I'm prone to have it out with you. I'm materialist, there ain't no fear in this. It's there for all to see, so don't talk of hidden mystery with me. Mind over matter, it really don't matter. If the street's idle chatter turns your heartstrings to tatters. Flatter hopes don't flatter, and so batter won't congeal the man to life that shattered in the shards. Was it in the cards? The process of belief is an elixir when you're weak. I must confess at times I indulge it on the sneak, but generally my outlook's not so bleak. I'm materialist, call me a humanist. I guess I'm full of doubt, so I'm finally having out with you. I'm materialist, I ain't no deist. It's there for all to see, so don't talk of hidden mystery with me. Like Rome under Nero, our future's one big zero. Recycling the past to meet
There's that much time left.
Okay.
immediate needs. And through it all we amble for the persevering climb. Our mountains of regret to sow our seeds. I'm a materialist, I'm a materialist, I'm a materialist, I'm a materialist.
Who was that?
That's Bad Religion.
I really didn't like it. I wanted to turn it off as soon as it started.
As soon as it started.
Yeah, I feel like it's like I don't like it. I don't like it.
So the,
So
I don't.
I don't like it. So, okay.
Okay, so it's a punk band, obviously. And by the time this came out in 2002, they had
We were
been
babies.
we were babies.
We were into high school
we were in
times.
high school, and they were already on the scene for like 14 years or so, or no, over more than that. And so like their early, just like really boisterous punk stuff was starting to fade. And then Process of Belief, this album came out. And again, for whatever reason, like the people on the cross country team with me being like, you know, long haired,
He did have
Like,
long hair.
you know, hippie runners that we were,
Oh
like
my gosh.
punk music, like at least like a core of like the cool kids who were running on the team, who weren't me. I was never like the cool kid on the team, but like this just took hold of them. And it was like, there were certain tracks, and this one was one of them, that was always like, as we were going to our away meets, we would be playing this. Someone would bring speakers and play it on their like Walkman in the bus.
Discman.
we
I
would-
think you're referring to a Discman.
I might be. Yeah.
Walkman is cassette tape.
Oh right, yeah, we're
Discman
not
is
that
the
old.
CDs.
And yeah, like get pumped up. I mean, because that's not even like the fastest of their songs on the album. In terms of length or tempo.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I feel like
All right.
with Tool, I really tried to like be a, what is that called, where someone gets you sommelier to get
Yeah.
you like the right, like the pot. I feel like is a legitimate like good first place to on. Like I would not necessarily say, oh, you're interested in Tool, do it chronologically and start from the beginning. And there's a reason for that. Some people, if I know them, I might absolutely say that. But for someone like totally uninitiated, there are better probably on-ramps.
That was a good on ramp.
And honestly, I expected there to be more
I backed up on this on ramp.
old lady
I am
Kate
not.
in the Tool stuff.
I am.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to give her some punk music. So
So, I have some thoughts, more additional to what has been said. It's too damn fast.
it's too
Slow it down. Hike up your baggy pants. Trim your hair
Okay.
and calm it down.
It's
It's too fast. We need to switch to D. It's too fast. It's like my
You're-
piano teacher said, you don't get extra points for playing too fast.
You know what you sound like? You sound like the bandmates in The Wonders,
The Oneaters.
the Oneaters. And guess what? They were wrong.
Don't bring the Oneaters into this.
Because when they sped it up, popular.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that thing you do blows this Bad Religion out of the water. I'll take Oneaters any day. Bad Religion's bad. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I think
But you know
I
what?
think I don't and also I feel sorry, man, it's a beast, and I'm not trying to compare Bad Religion to Tool, but I'm going to right now.
Here it comes.
They're trying too hard. Bad Religion's like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna rhyme some stuff, and we're gonna.
That's what songs
really...
are. That's how you do music.
But like, they don't make it. Doesn't make sense. It's too damn fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else? You know what isn't? Good music. I hated it.
You missed an opportunity. I thought you were gonna say Bad Religion. Take off the religion part.
It's just
Because that would just be bad.
It's just bad. I just don't. Poor diction.
See, I don't.
Wouldn't have understand a thing if the words weren't there. I'm sorry.
I mean,
We need to take this in the back and shoot it.
wow.
I hate it. We have an old Yeller moment here. I never want to hear this song again.
Bad Religion is Old Yeller.
It's got rabies. We just need to put it out of its misery
Oh man.
and get a new dog.
I mean, I could play you a track from their follow-up album, but
I'm not gonna like it. I'm sorry.
But, wow.
I really didn't like it.
Well, okay. in doing some like a little bit of due diligence ahead of time for the episode, I looked it up and like just some background because all I really know them. I didn't know any of their earlier stuff.
Okay.
I might have heard it on the radio, I guess, but again, this is where it started. And then the album after this, The Empire Strikes First.
Oh, come on.
Was rad. Don't listen to the noises she's making.
The Empire Strikes First.
It's not like Empire Strikes Back.
What is it?
It's a political commentary about like empires and like. Oh boy. Okay.
It's a Star. I like Star Wars, but
it's not a Star Wars. Well, I guess it is, but
The Empire Strikes First. I'm sorry. Come on.
Anyways, so they.
This is a site. This is just a peek into really old lady Kate.
Yeah,
Because Kyle will
like,
show me a
it
video
hasn't-
and be like, "Look at this." I'm like, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I am.
People have been tuning in and be like, I don't understand the name. She's clearly not old.
No.
I guess her name's Kate, but like, where's this old lady Kate person? And suddenly, so.
I could add it to my hate list.
On Bad Religion.
Bad Religion's on my hate list.
So I guess I know where this one's going to fall on the scoreboard because we got 2 ups. This is going to be.
No, we've had 4 ups.
What?
Tool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're counting all the thumbs.
All the thumbs.
So this is going to be 2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down. Hated it.
Well, so when I was looking at.
How many times gonna? You know what you should do?
There should be
You should have like a little like counter
yeah.
on how many times.
And I won't.
And just until the end, and be like, Kate said she didn't like it / hated
Oh, no, I'm
it.
going to start it every.
I think you need to.
And I'm just going to say something like editing Kyle in the past is going to say like, it'll make sense in the future. And I'll just be counting something and be like, I guess it's every time they said she hated it. Anyways, so I looked it up and the name Bad Religion. And so that's their like band logo. And
I know someone who would not.
well, a lot
care.
of people would not, but the band's. I found out some history that I didn't know about this band, and so it started when they were 15.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
They were babies, and as
Sound like it came from a garage.
as 15-year-olds, in like an interview they had years afterwards, there's like it's. You know, naturally what you do when you're 15 is figure out how to piss people off. And it's really easy to piss people off when you're 15. And they
Did you do this at 15?
What?
Did you try to piss people off?
I mean, not by making a band named Bad Religion with a
No, but did you try to like tick people? I didn't. I just did my theater and my choir and
big time.
no.
Anyway, so they came and there was like, what is like the most, you know, just, and lots of punk bands have this like just like devil may care sort of like throw spaghetti at the wall and like that's our name now, spaghetti at the wall, and they're just like Bad Religion, just to be like people are gonna get angry. And then they came up like with the cross and the like no parking sign thing, and they said honestly, well, first back then it was just to get like a rise out of people, which it for sure does, but they're like also. It wasn't necessarily, I mean, even though it says Bad Religion, specifically like anti-religion and not specifically anti-Christian either. It's like they're anti-establishment, like all punk bands.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's the most establishment thing we can think of? The cross. Like, there's lots of rules that come along with religion, and we're against rules. And so, and they said, like, yeah, 15-year-olds came up with it just to piss people off. And he just said, like, and to be honest, we weren't expecting to have it still be sticking around and 20 years later be on a phone call having an interview with it. Like, it was just a teenager thing, and apparently
I hate it.
didn't translate. Well, that was our first foray into non-Tool. So
Into not good.
and we'll just okay. You can't win them all.
No.
But
The thing is, though,
you
I
miss
like
every shot that you don't take.
Michael Scott, Michael Jordan.
Wait, I thought it was Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, it's Wayne Gretzky. Michael Scott.
Wayne Gretzky. Or yeah, one of them said it. But yeah, Michael Scott was quoted.
Wayne Gretzky. I did like when he said humanist. I'm a humanist. Because I'm a humanist.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that.
Yep.
I hated everything else.
So those 3 words, all the rest of them. That's the final verdict. Well,
added something to the
hate list.
The hate list.
You hate bad religion
And space.
and space.
And
Sure. Hit him with a good one.
Mary Poppins.
Oh,
I hate Mary Poppins.
I mean, it is a little bit creepy.
Full on creepy. She's not qualified. They don't check her references.
That
and
as a parent looking back on it, I'm like, guys, she floated in on a flying umbrella. Is that the only check you did?
no, that's just
Can fly?
That's irresponsible.
All right, here are the keys.
And the guy walking on the ceiling. It's terrifying.
The old man,
I hate it.
he laughed so hard. He went to the ceiling. It's uplifting.
That's terrifying.
Literally.
That is terrifying.
Toppins. That's all I know.
So
The word toppins. Well, anyways, tune in next time where we will most likely be. I actually have the plan for a Tool, and I just thought I wanted to do some other bands aside from Tool, and so
I think this is fun to do.
break the ice.
And it was only 1:50.
That's why I stopped. I was like, "There's this much time left," because I could just like feel
It's just like
the impatience radiating.
well, and I do love when I'm like, Tool has some long songs. I'm like, his son?
I could imagine if I had 6-minute long Bad Religion.
Gross. I don't even want to think about it.
And with that, I say thanks for taking
taking
a pause
pause
with
with
Give
Give Pause.
Pause.
See you next time.
Get some thumbs up next time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Ugh.